Hi, myself Praneeth Reddy. My registration number is OR1+CS291. This is my sixth lab experiment in C++ lab. The title of the experiment is operator overloading, and the question is create a class called time that has separate variables for hours, minutes, and seconds. One constructor should initialize these variables to 0, and another should initialize to fixed values. Now let's go into the program. This is my program. The basic standard header and library files are given. Here I declared a class called time. In the public, I have declared variables using data type in such as hours, minutes, and seconds. And here I used a constructor called time, and I had initialized the values of hours, minutes, and seconds to 0. And here I used another constructor called time, but here I have given them a fixed values. Here I have used a void getData function. The void getData function helps us to get the input from the user, such as here the output statements, a set of output statements are given to the user to display uh, some instructions, and the values entered by the user are taken as input. Here I used in this program. Mainly we are going to show the difference between postfix and prefix increments as well as decrements. The basic difference is that in prefix expression, the value is changed before the expression is evaluated, while coming to the postfix, the value is changed after the expression is evaluated. Now for prefix increment, I have used a function called time operator plus plus. Here I have used a temporary variable, and for as we are dealing with increment, the value of hours, minutes, and seconds are incremented by one time. See when we go to prefix decrement, the same, but here as we are dealing with decrement, the value of hours, minutes, and seconds are decremented by one time. For example, let us consider that hour as 5 hours. Then in what happens in prefix increment is that the hours get increased by one time, and it displays the total hours as 6. But what happens in prefix decrement is that the hour get decreased by one time, and it shows us 4 hours. For the same way, we have I have used the same thing for postfix also. In the same way, in the postfix increment, I used I increased the hours, minutes, and seconds for one time, and in the same way, decrement, I have decreased the hours, minutes, and seconds are decreased by one time. Here I used int because as the values are fixed for that. For changing, I used this. In this postfix increment, the values of this hour, minute, and seconds changes once the expression is evaluated. And and I have used void display function for displaying the output to the user. And in int main, I have declared time t1 and time t and t1. For these are the set of CO statements given for the user for user free. And here I used the prefix increment plus plus t. Here the value changes before the value of t changes. As suppose if we consider the value of t is equal to 5, when we evaluate this expression, we get the t value is 6 before because here in this portion only it get incremented before going to the t. In the same way, decrement also, but while we are dealing with postfix, it changes after once the expression is evaluated, and then the value the t1 value goes to the display function and get displayed to the user, and the value of t goes to the get data to get the information user. I mean, uh, when the user enters the data, it goes to the t, and the value gets stored in the t, and it is used for evaluating the expressions, and the display function is used to give the display to the user. Now let me run the program. See, let us consider that hours are 5, minutes are 35, seconds 25. See, in the increment, the value of hours, minutes, and seconds are incremented by one time. So we got that 6 and that 6 and 26. Let me enter the same. This is for prefix increment. While dealing with decrement, the values are decreased by one time. Now let's see for postfix. Now enter hours. We got the same answer, 36 and 26. Here, let me explain what is happening. When I enter the hours 5, it gets stored in the t, and it gets executed when it is plus plus t. Then the value goes like that in prefix. It comes like 5 plus 1 plus 5, so it gets as 6. But when I entered in prefix increment, I mean postfix increment, it gets like 5 plus 1, so it goes to 6. The same way, let us see for decrement. I have used the same values to avoid confusion. See, in the same way, it goes like this. Same in prefix, it goes like 1 minus 5, but I mean 5 minus 1. I mean the value 1 get decremented from 5. In the same way, here also we get it goes like 5 minus 1. And the after evaluating the expression, the value obtained will go into the display function and get displayed to the user here.